hope you're well. Emily here from the Love Lounge, and today we are talking about quite an important subject, and that is taking the next step in your relationship. And I think this is a big deal for many people. There's a lot of pressure, isn't there, of when do I go on my first date? When do I lose my virginity? When do I ask somebody to move in with me or to marry me? Or when do we have children? Those issues exist for absolutely everybody. But I think when you're disabled, there is that extra pressure of kind of thinking, oh God, is this person going to stay with me? How's my impairment going to affect my ability to be a beautiful bride or parent? And those things may sound a little bit silly. They sound a little bit silly coming out of my mouth, but these are real worries that people have. So today we're going to talk about taking the next step in a relationship that you might be in. And as always, I've got 3 top tips that I hope will help you. So the first tip is to ensure that you are comfortable. There is so much pressure in society to get married by a certain age, to have children by a certain age, to do things quickly and to speed things up. There's no point doing all of those things if you don't feel comfortable. So whatever timeline it is that you are working from, make sure it's your own and make sure it's one that you're comfortable with. The next thing to think about is researching your support network. Now, for those of you who still live at home or still live near your parents and good friends from school, this might not be such an issue. But for those of us that do live away from our parents and are thinking about having children or getting married, it's important to be aware that when you're disabled, you might need that little bit of extra help and care, whether it's personal care for yourself or a childminder or a nanny or something like that. So again, there is no shame whatsoever in asking for that support. Just make sure you do your research and you're happy with the choices that you find. And the third and final point is do not let yourself get so stressed in planning these next big steps in your life that you forget to enjoy them. You know, so often we, as disabled people, we're planners, aren't we? You know, we've got to think about accessible venues for dates, how we're going to parent practically, all of those things. But make sure that you've still got time to enjoy it and still got time to realise what a journey that you've been on. So I hope that helps, and I will speak to you next week, guys.